So today we will discuss about routing rules. What is routing rules? So these routing rules are related to customer service module. Okay. So what is the main entity in customer service module? Case. Okay. So what is routing rules set? Routing rules will route or assign case to users or teams and queues. So what is queue here? Queue is a place. It's a queue is a component which will store the data as queue items. Let's see. What is routing rule? Routing rule will route or assign a case to users or teams and queues. Okay. So what we will do? We will first create a queue. So in settings, we have the service management. This service management section is completely related to customer service module. Okay. So here we have queues. I will create a queue. My queue name is premium cases. Save. This is a queue. Okay, I have created a sample queue here, and similarly, I will create some teams. Go to teams, new team. I will give the team name as compliance team. Compliance team. And then I will create another team. That is escalation team. Otherwise, I will create customer support team. Okay, I have created two teams and one queue. So let me assign a role. Why we need to assign role, I will tell you. I'll assign these two roles. Here also I will assign the same roles. Now we'll go and create the routing rules. First we'll check the form. What is the entity that we are looking? Customer service, that is cases. So let's analyze the requirement. So in case entity, whenever a case is created, let's log in with Radhayam. Let me reset. Okay, when we try to create a case, okay, if it is phone call, email, then we will assign it to one team. If it is Twitter, Facebook, then we will assign it to one team. If it is IoT and web, we will assign it to queue. Okay, so that is our requirement. So what we will do, we'll go to service management, we'll go to routing rule sets. So we'll create a new one. Case control S save. So here we need to create a routing rule, and then we need to add the rule items. So the first rule item is when a case is created with origin as email or phone call. If email or phone call. So here we need to add the condition and action. What is the condition? Case origin equals email phone call. This is the condition. So routing rule will have a condition and action. So what is our condition? When a case origin equals email or phone call, then what we need to do, we need to route user or team. I will select customer service, customer support team. I am assigning a case record to this team when my case is created with the origin email or phone call. Save and close. So second, what is my rule item again? If Twitter or Facebook. So under case entity, the origin is equals Facebook or Twitter. Then I am assigning this record to other team. What is that another team? Compliance team. Save and close. Similarly, I will create another rule item, IoT, and what is others? IoT web. At the condition case origin equals IoT web. Then what is the action? Now I am not assigning to user or team, I'm assigning to queue. What is the queue that I want to assign? Premium, right? Premium cases. Save and close. So once you add all the routing rule items, one routing rule can have multiple rule items. So once you do, you just activate this. Okay, it's active. Let's go back. It's active now. Now let's create a case. Let me create a new case. You see The CRM demo is myself. Test case 1, customer. Origin is, I will select phone call. Save. So one thing to remember, if you want to apply the routing rules, you need to click on save and route button. When you simply click on save or save and close, then your routing rules will not trigger. When you click on save and route, this is my test case 1 record. When I click on save and route, CRM demo is the owner. We will get this window. Do you want to route this case based on active routing rules? Route. Okay. Now the record will closed. Let's open the record. Test case 1. You see, owner is updated to customer support team. Now we'll create another case. Test case 2. Okay. Now I will select the origin as web and customer is this. For web, what is that? For web premium cases, right?
Okay.
Now click on save and route. First we'll click save. Test case 2 is our case. Click on save and route. When you click on save and route, this record will be closed and previous record will open. We need to open the correct record. Now, if we refresh, owner will not update it because owner will either user or team. Now we are assigned a case to Q. So Q will not be updated as a owner, but if we go to service management and open this queue, what is that queue? Premium. Once we open the queue, we will see it added as a queue item. Test case 1 is not added because that condition routing rule is assigned a case to team, and this condition is added the case to queue items in this queue. So queue will not be a owner anytime. If I click on this, if I look for this, owner will either user or team. Owner will not be queue. Okay, that's why it will add the case to queue. Now we will check another condition. New. I will create a new case. Test case 3. This time I will select origin as Facebook. Okay. What is that for Facebook routing rules? For Facebook, it should be a compliance team. Okay. Save and route. Route. Okay. Open the case. Test case 3. You can see owner is updated to compliance team. Clear? So routing rule is routing the record, case record to different users or teams and queues automatically by using routing rules. See, there will be a different scenarios, right? For that, every time we cannot go manually and update the owner. So when we define it as one routing rule one time, every case that will create, that will validate the condition, and that record will automatically assign to the team, like this. Initially, when I create any case, I will be the owner. As soon as I apply the condition, test case 4. Now origin I will select IoT, save and route. What is for IoT? It's a premium cases queue route. Now we'll go to queue. This is our queue. You see the case is added. Premium cases queue. Clear, everyone? Any questions? Let me know.
సార్ క్యూలో ఉన్న కేసెస్ ని కూడా అప్డేట్ చేసుకోవచ్చు సార్.
See, there are some teams who will be working on the queue items. Okay, premium cases kabatti they will directly come here and they will open the case. Again, it will open the case and they will resolve it. It's just a place where we are storing the records. Okay, and they will come here, they will resolve it.
సార్ ఇప్పుడు అక్కడ అసైన్ ఉంది కదా సార్,
Hmm.
మనం కేసెస్ వెళ్ళినప్పుడు అసైన్ ఉంది కదా సార్, అప్పుడు అందులో నుంచి మనం వేరే టీమ్ కి అసైన్ చేసుకోవచ్చు సార్, కంప్లైంట్స్ టీమ్ కి కానీ
చేసుకోవచ్చు. ఇక్కడ మాన్యువల్. ఇప్పుడు ఈ ఆరిజిన్ ఫోన్ కాల్ ఆర్ ఫేస్బుక్ అయినప్పుడు మీకు తెలియదు ఎవరికి అసైన్ చేయాలన్నది. సో కనుక్కొని మాన్యువల్గా అసైన్ చేసే బదులు ఫస్ట్ వీ విల్ గెట్ ద ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఇన్ విచ్ టీమ్ ఇట్ షుడ్ అసైన్, దెన్ వీ విల్ క్రియేట్ రౌటింగ్ రూల్. ఒక్కసారి క్రియేట్ చేసేది చాలా, అది ఇట్ విల్ వర్క్ ఫర్ ఎవ్రీ రికార్డ్ దట్ క్రియేట్స్ ఇన్ ద సిఆర్ఎం. So anyone have any other questions? Let me know. Otherwise, we'll continue with the other topic. Okay, no questions. Then we have something called SLA. SLAs are service level agreements. Okay. What is service level agreement? So, for example, when a case is created, with high priority, okay, you need to respond in 4 hours or within 2 hours, and you need to resolve the case within 6 hours. This is your SLA. This is your service level agreement. So whenever any high priority case is created in the CRM, first thing what you need to do is within 2 hours of the created time, you need to respond to the customer, and within 6 hours of the created time, You need to resolve the case. Okay. So if it is medium priority or normal or low priority, here 4 hours is the response time, 24 hours is the resolution time. Here 24 hours is the response time, 48 hours are the resolution time. So when you want to build this kind of functionality, we have SLAs. What is SLAs? SLAs are service level agreements. Okay, so we'll go to service management section again. Service management. In service management, you have this service level agreement. Click on the service level agreement, new service level agreement. Okay, so is SLA, primary entity is case save. So once it's similar to routing rule, we'll create routing rule, we'll add rule items. We'll create SLA, we will add SL items. New SL item. What is my SLA item? When my SLA will applicable? Here we have something called priority. Okay, high, normal, low. So high priority. First, I will create SLA for response time. High priority respond. So KPI is, we have two KPIs. We don't have any data for this. First response by applicable from created on response save and close. I will create another KPI, new SLA KPI. So here I will give resolve. Entity name is case. These are the KPI, resolved by KPI, created. Okay. Now I will create new SL item. Why it's not added here? Okay. Hmm. Close. New SLA KPI. So I will go here, go to advanced find. SLA KPIs. Results. We have these two. We'll activate first. Okay, now we'll go here, add new SLA item. I think it should come. Yeah. So high priority response. When my SLA will trigger? When a case is created with high priority. And a case in case entity priority equals high. And we have something called severity also. Severity equals high. We don't have the high, so I will remove this. We'll only keep priority. Okay. When priority case priority equals high, then my SLA will applicable. What is the success condition? Like success condition means now we are creating response. So we need to provide a response. We have something called in additional details first response sent to yes. This is my success criteria, success condition. So when I able to provide the response within the given time, that is first response sent. What is the field? First response sent equals yes. This is my success. Just save. We need to configure some more. Okay. Now scroll down. Failure after 6 hours. Respond in 2 hours, right? Failure after 2 hours. War. It will give warning 1 hour before failing. Okay. This is a simple SLA. Just click on save, save and close. I have created SLA for response. Now I will create another SLA, high priority resolve. KPI will be resolve. When my SLA will trigger? When case priority equals high. Success criteria will be when we resolve a case. What will happen when we resolve a case? If you see the status is in progress, if I resolve this case, problem solved or information provided. Okay, so I'll say problem solved, problem solved. Status should be problem solved. That is the resolution criteria, success criteria, because I need to resolve. So status reason equals problem solved or information provided also, right? Status reason equals problem solved, information provided, and these two should be Here only we can select information provided. We not require this. Whether status reason equals to problems or information provided, then it means success. If it is not succeeded after 6 hours, SLA will fail, and we need to give the warning before 1 hour. Save and close. So I have created two SLA item for same high priority, but one will show the response timer, one will show the resolution timer. Okay. Then activate. So here you need to do one thing. Once you activate, you need to click on set as default. Otherwise, it will not execute. Okay. Now let's come here, create new case. Now what I will do, I will create demo SLA case, customer A Datum Corporation. Now I will select the priority as high. Save. I have created high priority case. So we have two SLAs that are running on this condition. Scroll down. You don't have it here. Just go to enhanced SLAs. So in enhanced SLA detail, you see first response in. You need to provide the response in 2 hours, and you need to provide the resolution in 6 hours. It will start the timer from 5 hours 59 minutes 59 seconds. Okay, so when a case is created with high priority, the timer will run. Now customer agent support agent will open this case, and he will navigate to enhanced SLA detail. So he will realize, so SLA is running on this case, I need to provide a response 1 hour 59 minutes. And then what he will do, he will identify the case, and then he will respond. How he will respond, whether he can send an email, whether he will call to the customer, whatever. Okay, that up to us. Then once he respond to the customer, he will come here and he will update the status to yes, he sent the first response. This is our success condition for response. When we go back to enhanced SLA detail, you see SLA is succeeded. And now he will realize I have provided the response to this customer. Now I have only left this time to resolve this case. Now he will work on this case. He will resolve the issue, and then he will resolve the case. Click on resolve case, problem solved, resolve. Now, if I go to enhanced SLAs, both SLAs are succeeded. Why? Within the time period, he is able to success. He is able to provide the response within this time. He is able to resolve the case within this time. That's why both SLAs are succeeded. Otherwise, it will say failure. Okay. Now I will create another case record with medium priority or low priority. Demo SLA is to customer. Now I will select priority as normal. Let it be normal. Save. And record is saved. When I go to enhanced SLAs, we don't have any SLAs because we have only configured the SLAs for high priority. Okay. I will show you another example for normal, and you can practice on low. So to edit, you have to deactivate. Now I am creating new SLA item. This time my name will be normal priority response, and the KPI will be response. Okay? So when my SLA will trigger, when a case created with priority normal value, case priority value normal. So when a case priority applicable, when this SLA will applicable, case equals case priority equals normal, then it will execute. Success criteria same. What is that? First response sent. First response sent equals yes. First response sent equal yes. Then my SLA will be succeeded. Then so for normal priority, 4 hours is the response time. Sorry, 4 hours is the success time. Before one before 1 hour. Save and close. Similarly, I will create another SLA for resolution. Okay. Normal priority resolution. API will be resolve. When my SLA will trigger, when priority case equals normal. Then what is my success condition? Since it is a resolution, the status field should be information provided or problem solved. So status reason equals information provided or problem solved. And when my SLA will fail after 24 hours, I will give 24 hours. 24 hours or 1 day. And sorry, failure is 24 hours, 1 day, one before 4 hours. Save and close. Once we do that, what we need to do? We need to activate, and then we need to click on set as default. If you don't set as default, then it will not execute. And now I will create SLA, sorry, case demo SLA 3 for normal priority. I will select the case as save. Now, before it was not executed when we created a priority as normal case. Now, after configuring the SLA, when I navigate here, first response is this, result is this. Okay, how to success the response SLA? The success condition is in additional detail tab. First response sent to yes, then save. So enhanced SLA will be succeeded. When we resolve with information, initially we selected problem solved. Let's select information provided. Any comments you can give? Resolve, information provided, and resolve in SLA is succeeded.